Looks like we might be live.
Yep.
All right.
Hello, everyone. We're live again.
Where'd Taylor's video go?
Huh?
I don't see your video.
It's because I decided to turn off.
Ah.
All right.
All right. Welcome back, folks, to another programming lesson. I'm Michael Dowies.
And I'm Taylor Arndt.
And we're back for more coding.
We are.
So we're teaching Taylor to program in Python, and today's class is going to blow her mind.
I see.
Because we're teaching classes. That's why I laughed at that pun.
Yeah. And if you're in chat, go ahead and say hi.
Yep. So I'm in the live share in VS Code. So why don't you share your screen with the class?
And we're gonna show off the quiz that I made.
Yes, I want to see it run.
All right.
We
go through class 2.
And just let you know, your speech is really, really fast.
Oh, because I forgot to slow it down. Because you know, I'm just gonna slow it down.
51, 50.
Slow it down. All right. So.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Readme.md not class 3 expanded 3 class 2 not selected the left expanded. Level 2 practice not select expanded. Quiz level 3 quiz comma compact comma practice not selected expanded.
And I made a separate folder so that I could have the quiz exercise in that practice folder because that one is using multiple files. So, do you want to look at the code first, Michael?
Sure.
Or do you want to have it run first?
Let's look at the code.
Okay.
Level 4 line pick 8 line. Level 3 quiz comma compact comma practice level 4 app.py not selected 2 of 3 level 4. Questions.py not selected 3 of 3 level. Main landmark. Questions.py editor as autocomplete multi-line from rich import print.
So, okay. We're having some code here. And yeah, should I go through it?
Yeah, you can go through it if you like, or you know, have your screen reader read it.
Okay.
Blank. Score equals 0.
Initializes a score variable.
Def quiz left parent. Score right parent. Colon.
By the way, folks, what this quiz is it's a tax quiz. So trying to combine finances and programming. This is going to ask the user a series of tax-related questions. Okay. So if you run this, be sure to be ready to be quizzed on U.S. tax stuff.
4 space question line 1 equals in left parent input left parent code. What is the 1099K limit for 2022 question? Code right parent.
Okay, so that's a question and that's an integer, so that'll take a int value.
If question line 1 equals 20,000 colon. 8 space print left parent code left bracket bold green right bracket correct left bracket slash bold green right bracket and code right parent.
And that is the rich library that I imported and integrated. And all the other questions are like this. I don't want to give all the answers away.
Oh, it's okay. So go ahead and if you want to run. So it just goes this way. Let's see the app or the other part of the.
Yeah, so the app. Okay.
Files Explorer preview. Questions.py 3 of 3 level 4. App.py. Main landmark. App.py editor as autocomplete multi-line from questions import quiz.
Oh.
Blank. Begin line blank. Begin line quiz equals quiz left parent right parent.
You know what? I have an error I gotta fix real quick. So this is all the other app file is. I forgot to do the if you know underscore whatever thingy. But this is all the app file is. Let me actually get this.
Line keys right parent left right parent S C app.py equals right equals.
This would be an error otherwise.
Blank. Begin line quiz equals quiz left parent store right parent.
So I just had the score variable so I could try to return that, and I have a little error with that because it doesn't keep score properly. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I didn't have enough time to figure that out yesterday. So that is the variable, Michael. That is the file. So is this runnable or not? Yes. Because it shows you have an error.
Plus up arrow and CTRL plus down arrow to navigate the terminal buffer edit blank. TSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater. PYTAON.
Oops. No.
And TSC.
I have to do.
CPS space. CPLL. LASS space. PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater CD class dot backslash dot PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater CD class tick dot backslash class 1 tick.
Oh my goodness.
PSC colon
Class 2.
set dash location colon a positional parameter cannot be found at PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater.
I'm gonna have to switch to my other terminal because as you can see, Michael, it's pretty terrible in terms of reading things. Yes, code. Please improve that. So I'm gonna have to switch to my other terminal. I should have left it open, but I was not.
Well, remember, if you're going to run it in VS Code, you need to be in the VS Code terminal.
I am in VS Code terminal.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying that this terminal is pretty terrible in VS Code.
No, it was reading you everything. It's PowerShell is just wordy.
Right, but I'm saying if I needed to try to be efficient.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can hear. I want to be efficient because we got a lot to do today.
Run dialog blank. Selection removed. C empty. Folder view list. Screen check check when you see Windows system version. C user creator. C D D.
Document.
O C D humans. C user documents creator. C space P program accessibly. C user C D space C L A class 1. Quote space C user documents program accessibly class 2 creator.
Okay, and then
C D space P Q practice. Q C user documents program accessibly class 2 practice creator. C D space Q quiz. C user documents program P A O N space A P P dot 5. What is the M99K limit for 2022?
20,000.
2 0 0 0 0 20,000. Correct. What is the standard production for singles in 2023?
What did I say? I don't remember all these answers. So I'm just gonna guess.
1 3 9 9 9 9 9 9
Okay.
0 0 0. Incorrect. What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for individuals?
That would be 37.
7. Correct. What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for corporations?
21.
2 1. Correct. What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for pass-through entities?
37.
7. Correct. Your score is 0 out of 5. Trace back. Most recent call last.
Oops,
File C
here
user
goes
documents
error.
program accessibly class 2 practice quiz at 5. Line 3. Unless module waiver. Begin quiz equals quiz. Score. Name error. Name score is not defined.
Told you.
Yes, but it didn't go till the end.
Because it's in the init file.
Okay.
It's in the app file.
So I just thought we would talk about this through the stream, but I mean, how does the other parts look?
The actual questions file looks great.
Okay.
So let me look at your code using my live share. Okay.
I just thought we would go through this during stream.
So in questions, you have def, quiz, then score. Here's the deal.
Okay.
You have score equals 0 at the top here, right?
Yep.
So what you need to do is in questions, just remove score equals 0.
Okay, so remove score equals
App.py
0.
dash programming accessibly dash visual studio. Files explorer preview. App.py 2 of 3 level 4 questions.py dot. Main land 4 space if question line 1 equals no and then from blank. Score equals 0. Line feed. Line feed selected. Score equals 0. Line feed.
Okay.
Def quiz left parent. SCM selected.
Now save that
Okay.
and go to your app file.
Do I have to remove the score as a parameter or not?
No.
Okay. App file.
Files explorer preview. Questions.app.py.
Okay.
Main land blank. Begin line quiz equals quiz left parent.
And then I gotta remove score. No, I don't have to remove that from here. I'm at the app.
Okay. So the other thing you need to do is in questions, you need to remove the quiz left parentheses score and the print. So I'll do that for you.
Okay.
And can I save your save changes?
I don't know. You might be able to. I don't think so.
Looks like I can. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not sure if I can or not, but I did that. So now, in the app file, what you need to do is just add right above begin quiz.
Yep.
Blank.
Add
Begin
score
blank.
equals 0.
Okay.
D suggest list. App.score space circle app.py equals space dash 0.
Why in this file instead of the other file?
Because remember, you're taking an argument of score in begin quiz.
Right.
So remember, we don't have before we said score equals 0, we didn't have a variable that we're passing through as an argument.
Okay.
So what you now need to do is on line 4 here, add a print statement that will print out the results.
Okay, so line 4, so do that on this file instead of the other file?
Mm-hmm.
Begin line quiz blank.
Okay, so just print out, do I have to do a variable, like results equals begin quiz, or no, because I already defined begin quiz. Okay. So let's do this. So we're gonna do print.
PRIT. Left parent. Star values colon object comma print left.
And let's see.
Quote. F. Begin print left parent. Quote final scores quote comma begin line quiz right parent.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to do an F string. Let me do that again, folks.
F.
Okay.
Quote.
So let's see. Of course, while Michael's watching, it's kind of I'm not doing the best, you know, because Michael's watching me, and I'm doing it live on stream. Okay, so I'm trying.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Hold on.
What did I do?
You do have a you do have a return statement.
Okay.
So,
is that fine?
Yes, that's fine. But what you then need to do if you have a return statement is you need to remove you do need to remove score as an argument. So I will do that. And then what you need to do is say score equals 0 inside of your function.
Okay.
So I did that, and so it will return score now. So what you'll need to do is, it does look like I can save the file.
Okay.
So what we did, I did that, and now what we need to do is under here, we do need to say, we can get rid of score equals 0.
Michael Doyce is editing nearby.
And we could say score equals begin quiz, remove the score
line.
argument.
Okay.
And now you could put in your print stuff all the text.
Left parent. Quote.
Okay, so then
Actually, if you want to be the most efficient, can I show you something?
yes.
To be the most efficient, what you could do is you could say you
They are editing the same line as you.
scored do we have an F string? Yes, we do. Okay.
I was trying to do an F string.
Okay, so that should give you your result and hardly any code. But I do have an error. Hang on.
Okay.
Oops.
Are you fixing your error?
I am, but your typing cursor is kind of messing with me a little bit. Can you move your cursor?
Print left parent. Quote F quote use stored left brace begin line quiz left parent right brace quote right parent.
I moved it.
Did you go up a line?
Blank.
Oh no.
There we go. That helps. Okay.
They are editing nearby.
Okay, why isn't that working? Oh, okay. So okay, so that should work now.
That should work now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me see what you have.
From questions import quiz. Blank. Blank. Print left parent. F quote use stored left race quiz dot begin line quiz left parent right race quote right parent. Print left parent. F quote use stored left race quiz dot begin line quiz left parent right race quote right parent.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, let's run it. I'm going to save it one more time.
Screen sharing meeting controls window. App.py program accessibly stream chat row 1 column 3 3 4.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. The terminal is faster because it's in the different NVDA configuration. Should I slow that down too, Michael?
It's fine.
See Windows System 32 CMD.
All right. All right, here.
See Windows System 32 user save.e.
Okay.
The system cannot find specified. See
Python. Sorry, it's being super slow.
TYTHON space
Okay. App.
APP.py. Trace back. Most recent call last.
Hey.
See user save documents program accessibly class 2 practice quiz app.py line 4. Windows module waiver print. F use quiz document quiz. Attribute error function object has no attribute quiz. See user save documents program accessibly class 2 practice quiz waiver.
Hold on. I called the function quiz. Wait, how did we get begin quiz? Hold on a second. The function name is called quiz, Michael. Another file.
Okay, hang on.
Hang on.
Screen sharing meeting control. App.py.
So it says from questions import quiz.
Yes. So now should we change quiz to begin?
Oh,
quiz?
yes. Okay. So the
Sorry,
function's not called begin
No,
quiz.
it's called quiz. Sorry.
They are editing the same line as you.
I apologize. I didn't make that clear.
There we go.
Okay, save it, and it should work.
Yep.
Screen sharing meeting control row 1. See Windows System 32.
Okay.
See user save document. What is the 99K limit for 2022? 2 9 9 0 0 0 0 20,000. Correct. What is the standard production for singles in 2023? 1 3 8 0 0.
It said incorrect.
Okay. See, this terminal is a pain in the butt. All right, let me insert up arrow.
What is the current top marginal?
3 incorrect. What is the current top marginal federal 7?
There we go. What the? Okay, hold on.
What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for corporations?
Okay.
2 correct. What is the 1? What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for pass-through entities? 3 correct. What is the current 8 7? See user save documents program accessibly class 2 practice whisper. See user save colon
Okay.
backslash.
I think it scored, right, Michael?
You scored 2, it says.
Oh, I think I got 2 or 3.
You
right.
got 4.
Yeah, I got 4 right.
Yes. So why did it say 2?
I don't know. That's weird.
Yes, it is. Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
App.py program. Screen sharing meeting. Screen sharing. See
Wait,
Windows
left
System
your
32. App.py dash.
All right. Let's figure out why. Should I go back in the quiz file? Or the questions file?
I'm looking through it real quick. Okay. So sometimes you have score plus 1. Sometimes you have score plus equals 1.
Should it be plus equals?
I think so.
I was trying to mess around with it yesterday. So if you edit that, let me know.
Okay, just did.
Saving.
Screen sharing meeting control row 1. See Windows System. See user save document. What is the 99K limit for 2022? 2 0 0 0 0 200,000.
Oops.
Space 0.
God, that'd be a crazy 1099K limit.
Correct. What is the standard production for singles in 2023?
Okay, let's see.
1 3
I don't remember what
7
this one is.
7 8 9 9 9.
There we
9.
go. I'm just gonna make it incorrect. Okay, and then
What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for individuals? 3 incorrect. What is the current top marginal 8 7?
7, and then we
What is the current
have
top marginal federal income tax rate for corporations?
21.
2 correct. 1. What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for pass-through entities? 3 correct. What is the current top marginal federal income tax rate for pass-through entities? 3 7. See user save documents program accessibly class 2 practice quiz waiver.
Okay,
You scored 4.
that's good. I got one wrong.
Great. All right.
See, this quiz works now.
Yep. So now for your next homework, I want you to improve on this and have it programmatically figure out how many questions there are and say, you scored, a certain certain number out of a certain number.
Okay.
So 4 out of 5, in other words.
Okay.
Okay. So is that the main assignment you worked on, or?
Yes, because that was a big one,
App
so
dot
I
type.
didn't have
Yep.
time to do anything else.
Okay. So good. You did pretty good on that.
I did. I just had a little bit of trouble, but at least I tried to incorporate everything I learned.
Yep. Okay.
Do we have
So-
anyone in chat?
Yeah.
I don't see anyone. For that matter, let me make sure my restream.
See Windows system screen sharing view control. Restream chat row 1 column 444. Restream chat row 1.
Okay,
App dot
good.
type programming accessible
I want to make sure my
App dot type
restream
dash programming accessibly dash Visual Studio Code.
Okay, so good. My restream chat's open. So, yeah, Michael, let's go ahead and talk about whatever we're going to talk about today.
So what we want to do
Create a new file.
is start a new file called
Files export.
personclass.py.
Questions dot type level 2 level 1 class 3 not selected expanded 3 of 4. Main landmark untitled dash 1 editor as
So, you said person class?
save as dot blank
Yep.
selection removed. Person space CLASS dot PY.
Make sure
Items
this
view
is
list
the
name
right
split line line
folder.
pick a line not selected 1 of 1. Items view list quiz not selected 1 of 1.
No, it's not.
Items view list practice not selected 1 of 2. Items view list class 1 not selected 1 of 3. Class 3 3 of 3. Untitled dash 1 dash
Make
programming
sure.
accessibly dash Visual Studio Code. Person class dot py dash programming accessibly dash Visual Studio Code document application main landmark person class dot py editor as autocomplete multi-line blank.
There we go. It's in the right folder, Michael.
Good.
All right, so. Let's do it.
I'm trying to figure out how I can open my version of this while also being on live share.
That one, I don't know exactly how to help with.
Terminal 1 cop.
Let me kill this terminal.
Main
so
landmark.
That way it's very full screen here. If you guys are in chat, this is a great question. Great time to ask questions. Michael, you might have to open it in like a separate application or something.
I just opened a new window.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're running.
All right. Are we going now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So we're going to create a class. And so we're covering classes today. The class we're going to create is called person. So we're going to type class space person :
What's a class?
So a class is basic. Go ahead and type that in while I'm explaining.
Okay. Well, the NVDA is going to overpower you. So.
So go ahead.
Okay.
LASS space person class dot py editor as all PERSON class person blank 4 space.
Okay.
Now, a class is a way to create an object. So basically, an object is, or we're setting up what an object is about.
What's an object?
So an object is basically think of the word class as a classification. A person is a class. We classify, a single human as a person, right?
Yes.
We have tables that are classes, and we have instances of those classes, like a desk is a table in a sense. And these things have legs, and they have, properties. So basically, with a class, we create instances of that class. And we're going to demonstrate that in just a minute. But to do that, we're going to create a person.
Okay.
So, and you'll get to, I'll explain classes more as we go along and what object-oriented programming is as we go. But to get started, we're going to do type def, so like a function.
EF. Space.
And we're going to do underscore underscore init,
Line. Line. IN. IT.
underscore underscore,
Line. Line.
left parentheses,
Left parent.
self,
SELF.
comma,
Comma.
space name,
Space. NAME.
comma,
Comma. Space.
age,
AGE.
right parentheses,
Right parent.
colon,
Colon.
new line.
A space.
Now, we're going to type self dot name,
SELF. Dot. NAME. Space. Equals. Space.
name,
NAME.
new line. Self dot age equals age.
SELF. Dot. AGE. Space. Equals. Space. AGE. Suggest person class dot pyeditor as autocomplete multi-line.
Okay. Enter twice.
Oh, enter twice.
Mm-hmm.
Age equals blank.
Okay.
Blank.
I think I entered twice.
So, yes, you did. Okay. So what we've done is we've created a person class. A person, as far as Python knows, can have a name and an age. Okay.
Okay.
So these are class properties. These are variables that are only in the class, and they get assigned when we initialize. That's what the init is for. When we initialize the class. Okay.
Okay.
You'll get to see that in just a minute. Now, let's say a person has two class methods. Okay. So we're going to type a backspace or a shift tab, however you want to do it. And press enter one more time for me.
More space.
We're going to type def
DEF. Space.
and then the words say underscore hello.
SAY. Right parent. Right parent. Line.
Ah,
ALLO.
okay.
Left parentheses.
Right parent.
Oh,
Right.
ah,
Left parent.
Okay.
Self.
SELF.
Right parentheses.
Blank. Right parent. Blank.
Okay. Colon.
Colon.
Colon. A space.
So the self means that it takes an argument already called self, which is the instance of the class. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to say print left parentheses double quote.
PRINT. Left parent. Star values. Colon. Quote.
Hello, comma, my name is
ELLO. Comma. Space. NY. Space. AAE. Space. IS.
double quote.
Right parent.
Okay.
That was the right parentheses.
No,
Quote.
there's
Right
a
parent.
quote already here.
Okay. Then we're going to use comma,
Comma.
space,
Space.
self.name,
SELF. Dot. AAE. Suggest list. Name 101.
comma,
Comma. Person class dot pyeditor as autocomplete. Space.
space double quote,
Quote.
and I am
AND. Space. I. Space. AM.
Okay.
double quote, comma,
Right parent. Comma.
There's a double quote there. Comma. Self.h.
space,
Space.
self.age,
ELF. Dot. AGE.
comma,
Comma.
space double quote,
Space. Quote.
years old.
YEARS. Space. OLD. D. Quote. Right parent.
Got it.
Might want to put a period at the end of your sentence there.
Oh, yeah.
OD. Quote.
I might want
Dot.
to. I was so focused on the programming aspect, you know.
Mhm. So this is a instance method. Okay.
Okay.
So you notice there's a lot of selfs in here.
Yes.
That refers to this instance of the class, no other.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is go down 2 more lines.
Blank.
Good. Now we're going to unindent, Okay. We're going to create a new function. So def
F space.
talk _2
A line T O
Okay.
left parentheses
left parent
self
SELF
comma
space
other _person
OTHER line PERSON
right parentheses colon.
colon right parent colon
Okay.
blank.
So and then the next line
Okay.
we're going to type message equals
MESSAGE space equals space
input
N suggest list person class dot N U suggest list input 1 of 3 person class T blank
Okay.
left parent line prompt colon object
input left parentheses double quote
Okay.
what do you want to say?
W H A T space D O space Y O U space double A N E space E O space A Y question
No.
Well.
Space
Okay.
double quote
right parent
Okay. There's already a quote here.
quote right parent
plus
plus
space other _person
OEHER line PERSON
dot name
dot NAME
Okay.
space plus
space plus space
double quote question mark
question
space double quote
right parent
Okay.
space
and then your right parentheses.
Yep.
space
Okay. I didn't need extra space.
Okay, new line.
blank
Okay.
You're gonna write print
PRINT left parent
left
star W
parentheses double quote
quote
hello space double quote
HELLO OLLEH
Capitalize it.
HELLO right parent
Okay. Space.
Space.
Double quote. We already have the double quote.
comma
comma
other person dot name
O suggest list for 1 of 8 TH other line person first dot N
Uh-oh.
AME
Okay.
comma
E right parent comma space
double quote space
Oh, wait. Double quote. Oh.
space
this is
THIS space
Oops.
A
Okay.
this is space double quote comma
space quote right parent
Okay. So space.
space quote
Wait. Oh, not another set of quotes. Hold on.
right parent
Th-
quote
this is
Yeah.
okay. Hang on, let me see what you got because you're confusing me.
No. Wait. I think I got it. I got distracted.
No, you have too many double quotes.
I figured.
quote
So backspace once,
Okay.
space
comma
comma
space self dot name
LF dot NAME
comma
comma space
double quote.
quote
Let me see what I got. Space. I wanted to tell you that.
I space W ANTE space E O space ELL space YOU space THAT
Okay.
space
Double quote.
T quote right parent
Okay.
I
have the quote.
Okay. Comma space message.
comma MESSAGE
Okay.
Right parentheses.
Oh.
And make sure to put a space after that.
person class E G
Okay.
message comma quote T quote space
There's a space.
Good. Okay.
comma
So-
MESSAGE right blank
Got it.
We're using a lot of variables here, huh?
Yes.
Okay. This is our class. This is the whole class. Okay.
Okay.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to go 2 lines down again.
Okay.
One more time.
Wait, that was
Oh,
two.
no, sorry. That was correct.
Space.
Okay. Unindent to the beginning.
Space.
Okay. Now what we're going to type, we're going to create our classes now, our instances.
Okay.
So we're going to say Michael
MICHAEL.
Well, I shouldn't do that actually.
space.
Space.
Okay.
Yes, it's okay for this. I did it. Michael space equals space.
F. Suggest list. Person class equals. Space.
Okay.
Person,
PERSON.
left parentheses, double quote.
Left parent name colon any comma hint. Quote.
Michael with a capital M,
MICHAEL.
double quote, comma,
L. Quote. Right parent comma H colon any comma hint.
space 39.
3. 9.
Okay.
Right parentheses,
Blank.
Got it.
and new line. And we're going to say, actually just press tab.
Wait. Tab one more time.
No, just press tab. Now read the line that Copilot just put in.
Michael dot say line hello left parent right parent.
Michael. Oh, did I say hello?
So why don't we go ahead and save and run, and you could see what's going to happen.
Okay.
Restream chat row 1 column 1. Person class dot type C Windows system 32 CMD. C D space dot.
Of course, this
C user
terminal.
save documents program accessibly class 2 practice grader.
All right.
C D space dot.
Yes. The only thing about Windows, folks, is that this.
C user save documents program accessibly class 2 grader.
Okay.
C D space dot.
There we go.
Cap C user save documents program accessibly grader CD dot. C user save documents program accessibly grader CD dot.
Okay.
C.
Yeah. The only bad thing about this terminal is that it doesn't work. All right. So I believe we're going to.
You're already in your documents folder.
Caps lock off.
Here. I'll just restart this. Yeah, it just seems like NVDA stops reading after about.
That's why sometimes the VS Code terminal is a good option.
It's not though.
System menu settings.
Oops.
Settings. Close tab.
Terminal settings. Okay. Y'all, I'm on the struggle bus.
System menu settings. Close
evening.
settings. Do you want to close all tabs? Dialog. Cancel button. Close all button.
Yes.
Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat document.
All right.
Person class
So
dot program
let's
accessibly
try-
equals person class dot.
give this-
Terminal 1 comma PowerShell use. PSC colon backslash users backslash tailor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly grader. C D space CLASS space 3. PS set dash location colon a positional parameter.
Oh no. Hold on.
PSC colon backslash users
Alright,
backslash
here
tailor
we
backslash
go.
documents backslash programming accessibly grader.
You need to put quotes around the class 3.
C D space quote PSC LASS space 3 quote PSC colon backslash users backslash tailor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 3 grader.
Okay.
PYTHON space
What do we call this? Person class?
quote PERSON. PSC colon backslash users backslash tailor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 3 grader
that was
hyphen
it.
backslash person class dot quote. Hello, comma. My name is Michael and I am 39 years old. PSC colon backslash users backslash tailor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 3 grader.
Wow.
So do you understand what it did?
That was a lot of code for just saying that.
Yes, it is. But here's what we did.
Okay.
We created our class with name and age, and we have two functions. So Michael has the ability to say hello,
Yes.
and Michael also has the ability to talk to another person.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do is now go to in our file, and we're going to make a new line at the very bottom.
Okay.
Main Mike blank Michael equals person Mike blank.
Here?
Now we want to make a Taylor instance.
Okay. So let's see. Taylor equals
TAYLOR space equals space
person.
ER
Right.
Yep.
SON dot suggest list row 1 of 40.
Nope. Person left parentheses.
Oh.
Person left parent name colon any comma
There we
hint person
go.
class dot editor as autocomplete multi.
Okay. So name. So. Just,
Double quote.
okay.
Quote
Taylor.
TAYLOR R quote right parent
Oh.
quote right parent comma H colon any comma hint
23.
2 3
Right.
And then and then right parentheses.
Got
blank
it.
right blank.
Okay.
Okay. So now just
Tab.
press tab, and it will recognize what it's supposed to
Right
do.
blank. Taylor dot say line hello left parent right parent blank.
Got it.
Save it and run it, and let's see what happens.
Terminal 1, hello, comma, my name is Michael and I am 39 years old. Dot. Hello, comma, my name is Taylor and I am 23 years old. Dot. PSC colon backslash users backslash.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
Yes.
So it seems like a lot of code, but the neat thing is that you can reuse this code, right?
Right.
This is the same ways that WX Python works with frames and panels and all the other classes that we make.
So how could I reuse this?
So we're gonna see how you can reuse this in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and go back in your file and write Michael.talk2.
Taylor.blank. M I. Person class M.
Wait, what? A capital?
Yep.
I C H A E L dot T A L K
Underscore 2.
line T O
Okay.
Left parentheses, double
left parent
quote.
underline person colon any comma hint
And we're gonna write Taylor.
quote T A Y L O R right parent.
Okay. And then do we press?
No, not in quotes. Just
Oh,
Taylor.
you said quotes.
Quote right parent.
You said double quotes.
Yeah, in this case, it's not double quotes.
Quote R O L Y A T quote
Okay, so just Taylor.
Uh-huh.
T A Y L O R suggest list Taylor 1 of 1
Why is it
person
double
class dot
quotes?
editor as auto.
So, because what it's doing, check this out. This is kind of neat. It's not looking at a string here. It's actually looking at the class. Because if you notice up here in the talk2 method, we have other person, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So other person is an ambiguous variable that could be anything, including another, like another person class. So if you see here, we have other person dot name. Well, we know that a person class has an instance variable called name, right?
Yep.
So other person dot name is a string. So that's how we can do this input and print using other person dot name. If we used other person, it would be, but now that we have other person dot name, which is a property of that instance, it knows what that is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now what I want you to do is, so we have that. So make a new line after the right parentheses.
Right parent blank.
Okay.
And do the same thing. Do Taylor.talk_2 parentheses Michael.
T A L O R dot first T A L K line T O left parent M I C H A E L suggest list Michael 1 of 1 person class Michael Taylor dot top line to left parent Michael right parent
There we go.
Okay, let's run it.
Okay.
terminal 1 comma hello comma my name is Michael and I am 39 years old. Dot. Hello comma my name is Taylor and I am 23 years old. Dot. What do you want to say Taylor question.
Oh.
So
Right, because we did that input thing.
So one thing
What'd I do?
you have what do you want to say and then the name. So you probably would have wanted to do what do you want to say to and then the person's name.
Okay.
But this works for now.
Yeah.
So what you would want to do is you could say so when it comes out, it'll say, "Hi Taylor, I just wanted to say that." And so how do we want to so just put "You're awesome."
Okay.
Y O U stay A R E stay A double S O M E.
There. Oh.
Hello Taylor, this is Michael. I wanted to tell you that you are awesome. Trace back left parent. Most recent call last right parent colon file quote C colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash
There's an
documents
error.
backslash programming accessibly backslash class 3 backslash
I
person
see
class
it.
dot 5 comma line 19 comma unless module greater Taylor dot top line to left parent Michael right parent name error colon name tick Taylor tick is not defined PSC colon
Okay.
backslash
You didn't capitalize your name on the last
Taylor
line.
dot top line to left parent L right
Well,
parent
I was gonna
T
figure it out.
A T A T T
I
Taylor
gotta
dot top
figure
line
it
to
out.
left parent Michael right parent.
All right.
See, it happens. I'm not perfect.
Yep, it does. Okay. So, but I'm wondering why it's not making the error sounds.
See, it doesn't do that only for certain errors, I think.
No, for whatever reason, it's just not doing it at all today. So, okay. Go ahead and save and run again, and let's see what happens.
Terminal 1, comma, top. Hello, comma, my name is Michael and I am 39 years old. Dot. Hello, comma, my name is Taylor and I am 23 years old. Dot. What do you want to say, Taylor? Question. Why? O-U-A-R-E space A-double-O-E. Hello, Taylor, this is Michael. I wanted to tell you that you are awesome. What do you want to say, Michael? Question.
Whoa.
Why? O-U space A-R-E space
No,
A.
say,
What do you want to
I know.
S-A-E-R-A space U-O. Why? What? I-K-N-O-W. Hello, Michael, this is Taylor. I wanted to tell you that I know PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
So we just used class. We created a small dialogue using classes, input method, and other things like that.
Wow.
Okay, so do you have any questions so far? Well, did this kind of warp your brain?
Yeah. Kind of did.
So do you have any questions? Maybe how I could clear it up?
I don't know. I mean, I just have to put it into, like
practice.
practice.
So what you can do for homework is to create a new file with a class of create a class of computer. And then what you can do is create instances like Apple with instance variables of like hard drive, different specs of the computer, and they could be your instance variables. Okay. And you could create functions like, get version information and print back the OS version, right?
Okay.
So that's a way that you can do a homework of this.
Interesting.
Okay. So what do you think?
That's a lot.
Does this kind of help you understand WX a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want to start putting in, I want to do WX.
We will start doing WX probably after we do arrays and other things. Arrays and dictionaries are coming next. I kind of skipped ahead.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Because I know you wanted to try check out classes.
I did. But I also want to do WX really bad.
Oh, and when we get done with the arrays and dictionaries, guess what you get to do?
What?
You get to revise your quiz, put all the questions into arrays.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh. Instead of
just a variable for each question.
Oh. Oh my goodness. And then eventually you're gonna have me revise that quiz so it'll be a WX Python application.
Yep. Sure enough.
Y'all, this is what I get to deal with on a daily basis.
All right. Well, that's going to conclude it for today.
All right.
Even though, it didn't seem like a lot of code, we've already been going for 50 minutes.
For 50?
Yeah, it's 7:49.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to really have to practice with this.
Yep. So now you have code that you can work with for classes.
Okay.
And we haven't gone through all the classes stuff. We haven't even covered super.
Well, what about that?
And subclassing. I will create another lesson for that soon as well.
Will that be part of WX?
Yeah, WX uses that. So I want to cover that before we jump into WX. So we have 2 classes before we go into WX.
Okay. Dang it.
We're close though.
I know. I want to,
Now, while we're still on stream, how do you feel that this has increased your programming knowledge?
A lot.
So do you kind of understand more about object-oriented programming?
Yes.
Good. All right. Well, I think that will do it for this lesson today, folks.
All right, folks. We will talk later.
Yep.
All right.
Screen share, row 1, column 2, screen share, media controls, row 1, column 3, screen. Result show, news, current, stop share, alt,
Let me get out of here.
expand screen share, result, stop share, alt,
How the heck? Okay.